What's up internet, I'm Manish from RebellionRiderYT and I'm back once again with another Oracle database tutorial. Till so far we have seen how to export full database, schema of the database and table spaces of the database. The only export which remains left is table export. Thus in today's data pump tutorial we will learn how to export tables using expdp export. But there is a twist in today's tutorial. In the previous 3 tutorials I demonstrated you the traditional way of exporting. But today I will show you how you can perform the export of tables using parameter files in expdp utility. So without further ado, let's start the tutorial. Like always, first we need to make a directory. You can create a directory anywhere in your system and give it a name. This directory will serve as a default directory which will hold all the files created by expdp data pump utility such as dump file and log file. So let's create the directory. I just created a directory and named it table export, and I placed this directory inside the folder data pump which is in the D drive. Thus the full path of our directory table export is D data pump table export. Next we will create a directory object. As I have already explained in my previous tutorial that directory object is a pointer pointing over a directory which you want your expdp utility to use when storing all exported files. So to make a directory object, first we need to log on to our database using sysuser with sysdba privileges. Here I am. Now let's create the directory object. But first let me clear the screen for you. Let's create the directory object. Let's hit the enter and execute the query. Directory created. Using this query, we created a directory object and named it exp_table. This directory object will point the directory table export. Next, we will grant the read and write privileges on the directory table export which we just created to the user who wants to perform the export. For the demonstration, I will use my user HR to perform the export. You can use whatever user you want. Grant succeeded. Apart from read and write, you will also have to grant datapump_exp_full_database role to your user from which you are performing the export. And as I already told you, in my case this user is HR. Grant succeeded. These are a few general settings which you have to do before performing the export. Next, we have to create the parameter file. Parameter file is just a simple text file which you can create anywhere in your system and give whatever name and extension you want, though it's always recommended to give .par extension. I will create my parameter file in my D drive. Let's come here and just go back. Now I am in my D drive. Creation process is very simple. Just right click and select new and then text document. Now let's give it some name. For the demonstration, I have named it table.par. Next, I will open this file with my notepad. This file must contain all the required parameter of expdp data pump utility. Let's write it. Let's take a look of our parameter file. First is the directory parameter which is set on the directory object exp_table which we just created. Next is dump file parameter using which you can set the name of your dump file. You can give whatever name you want, as I have given here hr_table.dmp. Similarly, using log file parameter you can set the name of your log file. And the last parameter here is tables. This parameter specifies that we want to perform a table mode export. As I want to export employees and departments table of my HR schema, thus I have specified employees and departments table as the value of this parameter. Similarly, you can supply schema parameter or table space parameter if you want to do schema or table space export. But right now we want to export tables, so let it be the table here. Save this file and close it. Again, come to your command prompt. Now it's time to perform the export. Do remember to exit from your SQL prompt, because we can execute expdp only on command prompt, not on the SQL prompt. Okay, as you can see, right now I am on my command prompt. Let me clear the screen first. Okay, now let's write the expdp export command. Command is fairly simple. First we have our expdp utility followed by login information. You cannot supply login information in your parameter file, and so you have to write your login information at the time of writing expdp command only. Then we have PARFILE parameter. The value of this parameter is the path of your parameter file. Let's execute this command. As you can see, export is successful. Please visit my blog. Here you can find the answers of questions like what is parameter file, where should we create it, and what are the naming conventions of parameter files. Also, what are the contents of the parameter file, along with all the commands which I have performed in this tutorial and the in-depth knowledge of this topic. You can find the link of this blog in the description box. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If yes, then please hit the thumbs up button. You can also comment your feedbacks and share the video. And don't forget to subscribe, as many more short, crispy and interesting videos are coming to your way. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Till then, take care. This is Manish from Rebellion Rider.